Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Center Crown. My name is Joy, and this is the finale of Life is Strange Before the Storm. It is episode 3, Hell is Empty. We just got the ability to start the episode. The updates just finished downloading and installing. So, just a couple housekeeping things up front. This is going to be a blind playthrough. Deck 9 was able to really crack down on the leaks this time around. Deck 9 and Square Enix, mostly Square Enix, really. The blame's on them. But there have been no leaks of this episode. They did release sort of the first 30-ish minutes of the episode last week in a demo, and I've scoured that, and I have a notebook next to me with notes based on things that we saw on that, and that leads me into my next point, which is thank you so much to everyone that sent me so many wonderful comments and messages talking about how they love this playthrough and that they really enjoy what I bring specifically to the table in terms of this Let's Play, and I just really appreciate it because this game really means a lot to me, and I really like going through all the details and the nuance that Deck 9 has taken the time to put in, so I just really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough. But without further ado, I don't want to keep you waiting in suspense much longer. Let's start episode 3, Hell is Empty. I am actively nervous right now. Oh my god. And it scares me that I'm going in so blind. Because at least with episode 2 we had leaks and spoilers.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Deck 9, please explain.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Ooh, holding our... Ooh, laced our fingers.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Do it, Rachie. You got this. This is killer cinematography, by the way. GG, Deck 9. Or just concept, rather.
Chloe.
Both of those are... I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Oh, wow, we're walking. Okay, hold on real quick. I feel like we got shit to catch up on. No, huh? Wow, we don't have anything new? They want us to get right into it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Hold on, I want to see what our hand says, if anything. Nothing, okay. Point at the viewfinder and press X to join Rachel. Okay. Oh, that little hesitant reach. That little catch in her reach. We're here for you, girl. We got you. Just making sure. Oh, wow. This is so crazy how they're doing this. This is beautiful.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored.
Just looks a lot like Rachel.
Her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Can I?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
Oh, man. This is something else.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Oh, Jesus.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
This entire sequence, I am just in awe right now. This is so beautiful and artistic and well laid out. Like, I probably sound really stupid, but I am honestly, like, speechless right now. Parenthood. Okay, here we go.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did.
Baby Rachel.
For a little while.
She has Rachel's bracelet.
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Or I guess Rachel's bracelet is Sarah's bracelet.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
There you go. Chloe, you're being so good. Descent. Oh, I don't like that.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Ooh, no, girl.
For a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
Don't do drugs, kids. Heroin's a hell of a drug.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. By anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Okay, James. You're still kind of a tool, but you had good reasons at least. Oh my god. Okay, just shooting up next to her daughter, it's fine. And there's the reunion.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother.
Oh, she came back for Rachel.
Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
God, how do you even deal with something like that? Well, where did Rose come in?
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No.
Wow.
I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Is Rachel saying this or am I saying this? Because this sounds like it's totally between James and Rachel. Chloe, why not? Who says it's your decision? I think that's fair. Who says it's your decision?
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life.
You probably did.
And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
That's true.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Baby. I want to know more about Rose. Like, how'd she get into the picture? Because it had to have been early on if Rachel's been like, oh no, that's my mom forever and always. Group SMS.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Wow. They're going to leave us down here with the parents. Ooh, in the shattered. Shit, we have a lot to look at. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have lots of stuff. Okay, group. Here we go. From Dana, Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. Julia, I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Chloe, hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. From Dana. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. From Hayden. Brooke says, hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Me, thanks, I can't. Dana, but you were amazing. Juliet, I'll even admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Dana, seriously, just come. Hayden, bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Yeah, not a good time. Not a good time. Sarah, we have a profile for Sarah now. What can you say about a woman so mysterious her own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in an alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. Chloe Price, confirmed for anime nerds, saw that coming. Anyway, when Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help but think of Rachel. Yeah, same. There were a lot of parallels. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James's money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. Truly. Okay, we have another journal entry. Max, I used to think the strangest thing about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. Yes, I did tag a newspaper picture of James on the fridge, but only because his face looked so stupid. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene, so we could make our escape. About that. It turns out I couldn't really just sit back and let Rachel's cheating father act all high and mighty. I put his smug ass in his place and even turned Rachel's mom against him. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I know, Rachel was going full Destructicon rather, on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom equals not her mom. Rachel's real mom equals makeout woman. Mind equals blown. Chloe, the wacky yet lovable. That's true, you are wacky but lovable. We have a lot to look at, and I'm sure we have updated dialogue now. I also would like to call your attention to this cheerleading trophy right next to Chloe's shoulder, because Rachel Amber was a cheerleader. I cannot believe. What an icon.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
I mean... yes, he should have taken her away. No, he shouldn't have lied about it.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Yeah, she fucking did. I am making a thorough sweep of this place. Don't you fucking worry. The painting.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Yeah, you got a little bit more perspective now, huh, Chloe? Wow, there's a lot going on. Oh, family photo.
It's so weird to look at this now.
It is weird to look at that. It's weird to look at anything where Rachel is with her family. Rose.
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling.
Not good, that's for damn sure. Here, let me... Here, what's my objective? Be with Rachel. Oh, bitch, that's been my objective since episode 1. Are you joking?
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Okay, let's speak to Rose.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Yeah, really? You're okay. On a first-name basis.
Rose.
Do you need any help? Sorry about tonight. Oh, that's such a difficult... I'm trying to think what I would do in this. I would probably say, do you need any help? And just sort of leave it open-ended, and it could be any help that she wants.
Do you need any help with anything?
Right, yeah.
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Yeah, I got you covered, Rose. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Now let's open it. Shirt.
Hey, cool graphic.
Is that a flaming ice cream cone?
Rachel's really getting rid of this?
I'm gonna take the shirt. put it in your pocket.
Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Aw, you got one of Rachel's shirts, you big love bug. Okay. For donation. Yeah. Is there anything else? Sorry, I am sweeping this place like a crime scene. Like, I just want to make sure there's nothing we're missing. It's the finale. Shit's happening. Want to make sure we don't miss a goddamn thing.
Were you able to find the broom?
Yeah, I was.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Aw. Why? Me too. Me too, but also I would love to know why. Why me too? I think I'm gonna say why.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
Oh my God, her
mom. I doing?
Is
Your
so
generation
nice.
loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's super weird. Doing better than Rachel. Doing better than Rachel. I am doing that, but yeah, it is super weird. I'm doing better than Rachel.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be.
She really does.
There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
I was gonna say, you're complicit. James lied, Sarah chose money. Like, we already know that James lied. Yeah, I'll say James lied, because really she's going along with her husband.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation?
She's right about that. It's very complicated.
He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage...
So Rachel was too.
I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Is she, though?
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
She is and she isn't. He can provide everything for her, but I feel like he's kind of emotionally unavailable, which isn't great.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Rose is an MVP. Love her. She's doing really good.
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
We're gonna get there, but also, like... Oh, computer. Girl, we got shit to look at. Like, we'll get to Rachel in due time.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
Oh, that reminds me. The Metamorphoses books that we see here, last time I said it was like an epic play about Julius Caesar. That is incorrect. It was 4 a.m, and I was like, not coherent. It is an epic play. I believe it's by Ovid. And it's actually, if I remember now correctly, and I think I do, it's really about, it's either Roman or Greek gods. It's like a bunch of stories about that, which is really interesting. So Greek or Roman mythology, I forget which one.
The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Yeah, it is.
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Yeah, I do wonder if it just casts a shadow over everything now.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. And again, so is Frank.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of context now. It seems that Sarah's immediate contact is Francis Frank Bowers, so I'm interested to see what the connection is there.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
She would have burned that city to the ground. All right, James.
Wonder what James is thinking right now.
Let's find out.
This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Shouldn't that be up to Rachel? What are you afraid Sarah would do? I can see both sides of this. Shouldn't that be up? Rachel is 15. For those of you that don't know, she's technically still 15 at the time this takes place in early May 2010. Her birthday is July 22nd, so she has about 2.5 more months to go before she's 16 like Chloe. And Chloe herself was only just turned 16 like maybe 2 months ago. She's a Pisces, born in March. And I bring that up because shouldn't that be up to Rachel? Rachel is, for all intents and purposes, a child still. So there's a part of me that's like, no, that should not be left up to Rachel because teenagers make shitty decisions all the time. At the same time, this is her birth mother. I would say maybe when she's 18, she can make that decision on her own when she's, you know, matured a little bit more. So I'm actually going to go with what are you afraid Sarah would do, because I am actually really curious about that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
He's right about that.
But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is.
We do know she's
Chloe,
already involved with Frank.
I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
Ooh.
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
I mean, my gut instinct says I will, because we are going to put Rachel's safety first, but also I know that Chloe is big on finding the truth, and so is Rachel. I will.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
Oh.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
But do you know how much I care about her, though? Do you know that we're lesbianing together? Here, I'm just gonna make one more sweep. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, hold on. Let me see what our graffiti journal has for us here in episode 3. Land of the Freaks, torture schedule, portrait of the survivors, daily dick pics, greasy gunk, snack box, brotherly limb, unheeded warning, clean canvas in the DA's desk. Ooh, wow, are we going to James's office at some point? But I think we've looked at everything that we can look at down here, so let's go upstairs to Rachel's room. I would say I'm assuming, but they released it in the demo, so this is Rachy Baby's room. And I have a notebook full of notes here about shit that, you know, we saw in her room. She has blue and pink stripes on her wall. You're one color away from being a bisexual flag, Rachel Hammer. Lots of masks. It's a lot girlier than I was expecting it to be.
Rachel? need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Be here for Rachel. Oh, Chloe. Such a gentle, sweet girl right now. But y'all, we're in, hold on. Blue and pink stripes on the walls and a purple curtain. Rachel Amber's bedroom confirmed for massive bisexual pride flag. Fucking amazing. Okay, we have a lot to look at. She has a tie-dye totes with a jacket. Poster of a girl. I see you, bitch.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember, you are loved. To which Rachel has added a poster, before all else, be armed, Machiavelli. I love her. Machiavelli is an Italian prince, but there is a word that comes from him called Machiavellian, which is sort of doing anything that you can to get your way, whether it's stepping on people, whatever it is. But that's really funny that she has that. What was it? Before all else, be armed. Hold on.
The yin and
be armed.
Badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Okay. She has 1, 2, 3 feather boas on this coat rack. What a drama queen. I love her. But anyway, we have a cork board, and this is where I took a lot of the notes.
Rachel has so many inspirations. She can barely keep them all contained.
Okay, let's look around here. She has 4 inspirational quotes. She has a bunch of pictures. She has playbills from plays. Once Upon a Time, as far as I could tell, does not refer to anything. I'm assuming it's not the TV show. But for the other things, we can see she has a poster for The Glass Menagerie. And I want to read to you a little bit about that. The Glass Menagerie is by Tennessee Williams, who is a known gay author. And I bring that up because this is sort of a common theme through Rachel's room, is that she does not shy away from content creators with, quote, deviant sexualities. But anyway, The Glass Menagerie has a couple of major themes that are going on with it, and a lot of them I feel like are relevant to us in this story. One of which is difficulty accepting reality. Another theme that is major is the impossibility of true escape. And the other big theme is the power of memory and nostalgia. And there's also a quote from The Glass Menagerie during my research that I came across that I thought was really relevant to what we're seeing. And the quote is, "Huge buildings are always burning with the slow and implacable fires of human desperation." And I feel like with the symbolism we've seen with fires in this game, that really relates to the game in that way. We see another poster here in the bottom right for Kiss Me, Kate. That was a 1948 Broadway musical adaptation of Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, which is a comedy. And in 1953, it was adapted into a film. We actually have a more recent adaptation. The movie 10 Things I Hate About You is also considered a modern adaptation of The Taming of the Shrew. So a little bit about that. We also see she has a lot of constellations. Stars are going to be a big theme. You probably noticed in that sweeping shot when they were introducing the episode that there are stars everywhere around her room. And that comes into play. But we can also read these quotes. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. We all knew who our girl Audrey is. The beginning is always today by Mary Wollstonecraft. And Mary Wollstonecraft was actually the mother of Mary Shelley, the woman who wrote Frankenstein. And Mary Wollstonecraft was an English writer, a philosopher, a women's rights activist, and likely bisexual due to the accounts of her personal life. And so I bring that up again. You know, she has Tennessee Williams, who is a gay author, and then she has this bisexual woman as well, who is one of her inspirations. Let's see. Let us think the unthinkable. Let us do the undoable. Let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself and see if we may not F it after all. And that's by Douglas Adams, who is the writer of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and who has also written some Doctor Who episodes. And one of the dialogue options that we can get on the train scene in episode 1, Rachel sort of reveals herself to be a big Doctor Who fan. So there's a relation there. This Henry Kendall quote is probably one of the most interesting that I came across when I was researching these. His quote says, "It is well that I should with to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia, which perchance I may not find." And that comes from a poem called Mountains. Douglas was an Australian poet. This poem in particular was written in the mid 1800s. And it's, again, the poem it's from is called Mountains, and I would have read that poem to you, but it takes 4 minutes to read aloud. I timed myself. It's quite long, but it deals with a lot of imagery of nature and pine trees and mountains and wind and storms and loneliness, and it just really relates so much to, I think, the themes that we see in the main Life is Strange game, the first one. And I encourage you to go take a chance to read it. Mountains by Henry Kendall. So pretty interesting. What else can we do?
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Just by throwing a cloth over it. I really hope you have like a CFL bulb in there, girl, that's not giving off heat. An LED, something. That's a fire hazard, is what that is. We have some punk girls up on the cork board. We're a punk girl. Rachel has a thing for punk girls. Let's look at this card.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love.
To our wonderful daughter.
She seems so alone.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there, Clobear. To our wonderful daughter on the night of her first show, break a leg. We love you, Mom and Dad. I'm assuming they mean the first show at Blackwell. Let's see. Oh, we have an astrology chart. We have a lot of makeup and some sunglasses. Crush. Let's see, I'm trying to... Lots of photos. A blue ribbon award. Let's see. Okay, astrology chart.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
I'm sure she would both love and hate that. Well, 1, you're acknowledging that she's a cusp and she seems to be really into astrology, and 2, Lion Crab. She was probably just like, ugh, Chloe, what a dork. But anyway, I'm really glad that they addressed this because, like I said earlier, Rachel's birthday is July 22nd, and normally that would make you fall into a Cancer. But if you get into the nitty-gritty of it, Rachel would have had to have been born at 6:39 p.m. in Long Beach, California. Well, 6:39 or later to be considered a Leo. So she is like right on the cusp of Cancer Leo. And here we can see her strengths are that she is creative, passionate, loving, devoted, and diplomatic, which we've seen all sides. Her weaknesses, however, is that she's self-centered, volatile, possessive, and dramatic, which we've also seen quite a bit of as well. So, pretty cool. I'm actually going to wait to look at the light.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
Yeah, emergency kit.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
From you, James, from Sarah. May you always be safe. Love, Dad. And it's an emergency kit, and I don't want to say James is like a doomsday prepper because I feel like that's too far, but he's definitely somebody who is like, you know, has this massive emergency kit. Anyway, we can open it up. And we have 2 jugs of potable water, a first aid kit, a radio, a blanket, and a flashlight that we could potentially take.
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Fuck yeah, she will. She's a badass. Here, we'll take the flashlight. Sounds like we're gonna need it, and because of the demo last week, I know that we do need it. Bright ass light. Oh, Mom just texted us. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Joyce, we really can't right now. Our girlfriend's in distress. Sorry about it. But we have a flashlight now, and we have an enneagram, or enneagram. I meant to look up how to pronounce that out loud. I've never had to say that word out loud, but anyway.
Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama? No?
So this is cool because this is really smart on Deck 9's part because it's like, this is Rachel's personality. She is this constellation sign. This is her enneagram, you know, like this is who she is without needing to like do 20 episodes exploring her character. So Rachel is a 4, which is an individualist, and it points to reformer and helper. We can read about this. Creative, sensitive, and independent, can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. I would actually encourage you to go to the Enneagram Institute's website and read about the Type 4 because it gets really in-depth. Actually, let me see if I can read this. Type 4s can be the most creative of the types when they are able to reach their potential. At their best, Type 4s are inspired, productive, sensitive, and independent. In a difficult environment, however, Type 4s can fall into melancholy and self-indulgence. 4s craft their own identities by picking and choosing a select few of their emotions to rely on and all but blocking out the rest. Type 4s define themselves by their differences from other people. While this can lead to incredible talent and creativity, it can also lead to an unhealthy obsession on their perceived deficiencies and flaws. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on potential that the future holds. Okay, so that actually, I'm glad I was able to sort of read that even though it's really tiny. But that's basically what the website sort of summarizes is they're prone to becoming self-destructive if they are in a depressive state or if they're under a lot of stress or things are not going their way. And for those of us that have played the main game, we see that foreshadowing there where Rachel was not happy and it ended up going really wrong. But we got shit to snoop in. I wonder if Rachel's Miss Arcadia. I say that because I'm about to mess with the computer, but hold on. What? Flowers?
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Hold on, let me... To our shining star, Mom and Dad.
A few hours ago.
I just wanted to read it.
Seems like everything has changed since then.
We can save a flower. We never got Rachel flowers for her dressing room like we promised her in episode 1. What the hell? Are we gonna give her the rose?
At least she'll have something from tonight.
No. Put it in her water bottle. Her stuff is just so pink and purple. I was not expecting that from her. Let's see. We can graffiti her planner.
Always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
You think A's just happen, bitch? Anyway, study planner, biology, page 2, yeah, lab notes, drama, dress rehearsal, blocking, review, light cues, etc. English, Lord of the Flies, page 188 to 244. American experience, essay prompt, 3 to 5 pages rough. Latin, this bitch takes Latin. Conjugation worksheet, vocab list, 1 through 18. American experience, I actually looked this up and got a few results from high schools around the country. American experience is a blend of American literature and American history at the AP advanced placement level. That is extreme, dude. So Rachel is a smart cookie, which we knew, but now we have like a lot of evidence. Let's graffiti her planner.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Herbology is going to be a weed joke, without a doubt. Anatomy is going to be a sex joke. Let's do anatomy. Just because I'm not really big on weed humor, personally. Don't mind me just vandalizing your journal.
That's the one.
Anatomy, where do babies come from? Show and tell. Hold on, let me... Can I look closer at that?
I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her.
Ooh, possessive. Anatomy, where do babies come from? Show and tell. Yeah, show us and tell, Rachel. Her drawer. Pull that open. Don't mind me just rifling through your shit. I know you're, having an existential crisis, but...
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Let's break down these classes. Latin honors. First of all, Latin is hard enough on its own. Latin honors, first thing in the morning, is just excessive, but she is excellence personified, her teacher says. American experience, unfailingly insightful and dedicated, and she has straight A's in all of these, so I'm not even... And she has 0 absences and 0 tardies. So, never late, never missed a class. 20th century lit, indefatigable of mind in spirit. I hate that word, but basically it means that it's relentless and without fatigue. Biology honors, an absolute star pupil. So she's in honors classes, which it is not surprising at all. Drama lab, the light of Dionysus brightly shone. Mr. Keaton, you crazy bitch. Physical ed, perfect attendance, yeah. Okay. Let's use her computer.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Oh, I was wondering if she'd be Miss Arcadia. That would be a twist and a half, wouldn't it? Dear Miss Arcadia, what's the real deal with the fire north of town, and when's it going to come down here and incinerate us all in a fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend. Bros before bronies wrote that. Holy shit. Okay. First, Guy Forget writes. First, King Walls writes. No, King Walls writes. Oh, people trying to get the first comment. Didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD, Arcadia Bay Fire Department, sources say that they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. That was from Ask Miss Arcadia. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town, Dead Fan writes. Prescott's like 50% serious, Lady Effrey writes. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. No forthing forever. Occam's razor, people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? I guess you could say this town is strange. Wah! Okay, but why male models? We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? That would actually explain a lot. This town is low-key cursed. Native people's burial ground. And no, we're not. Burn, get it? Legalize organ movement. How to get involved is the previous topic, and the next topic is Blackwell tuition spike. It's coming. Okay, we got a few more things that we can look at here.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
She has the complete works of William Shakespeare, and you see what a big chunk of her bookcase it takes up. She has a little Bork dog. What else you got up here? She has a killer stereo system. Is that... Hold on. Yep, that's a stuffed deer up there, folks. Well... Those of you who played the main game, you know why I'm a little upset right now. But she also hearts Italy on that trunk. She also has a lot of stuffed animals and a stuffed fox. Aw. Globe.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Yeah, we're seeing a big star. Okay. She has glow-in-the-dark stars above her bed. Wait, what is this? I'm trying to see this photo over here. Doe with 2 doe deer. Deck 9, that is fucking rude. For those of you that have not played the main game, you're probably like, why is she getting so caught up on all these deer references? And for those of you who have played the main game, you're probably choking back tears with me right now. But anyway. Oh my god, that's rude. Great, but it's rude. Anyway, we're looking at stars. She has glow-in-the-dark stars there. She has a nightlight.
Cool light.
That is actually a star projector. Let me mess with this really quickly. You can see.
This light needs more light.
And that's why we have the flashlight. We're gonna make that light brighter. But so she has stars
what
there.
I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
We have a calm down. So she has a star there. She has a star here. Let's travel. With a picture that says, I'm so happy. Are you though? Are you though? Now I'm just looking at things that we can interact with. She has the comedy and tragedy masks. She has that. Her entire room is basically a bisexual pride flag, which is amazing. Her bedspread is purple with flash. She is so girly. You know what really cracks me up though is that under her bed is so messy. I want to go through all those boxes like really badly. And she has a can of soda on her desk or on her nightstand. She has hats and masks. She also has a map that we can graffiti apparently and a picture over here.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Stay away from him, Rachel. But yeah, they are friends. We do know that from the main game. Let's see, we can look at this.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
Yeah, probably. We can graffiti it.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something Rachel said, something I said. It's her map, her room. I'm gonna go with something Rachel said.
On stage, I think Rachel said...
Don't mind me, Rachel, just defacing your property. Right in front of you, no less. The corners of our world are mere prologue. Aw, Chloe. You're doing so good right now, Chloe. You're being such a soft and gentle Chloe bear. You're doing so, so good. Let me just make sure. Cool, okay. So we've gotten 2 graffiti options so far. I'm gonna make one more. She has some funky running shoes, a stack of books. She has leopard print boots over here. That's funny. Duffel bag. Dirty clothes hamper. Trying to think what else. Is there anything else that we're missing? Lots of books. Doesn't surprise me. She has lots of CDs as well and DVDs. It is 2010.
I could combine the flashlight and the nightlight to give Rachel a sick light show.
Yeah. Okay, so it's almost 1 in the morning according to her clock. And it looks like a picture of her with her parents on the nightstand.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Aww.
Of course.
I got you, babe. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, baby. Baby. I got you. Here, have some stars. MacGyver that shit, Chloe. Oh, man. There you go. Pop that bad boy on there.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Check this shit out.
Hey. Check it out.
Aw, baby girl's crying. Those look a lot like the stars we saw in that dream sequence last episode.
Beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
Something more beautiful to come.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
She's obviously being a little dramatic right now, which is in her nature, and also she's upset, so I'm not gonna fault her at all. But you know, like, oh, Rachel, baby, stars suck. Stars are still beautiful, Rachel.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom.
I can even call her that anymore.
Ooh, spoon up on her, Chloe,
And
damn.
that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Don't say maybe, I'm honored.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good.
She seemed to like that good. Hey, girl.
I wore this bracelet my
Aww.
entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Aw, look at them. Man, this is both beautiful and tragic. Like, just that they're so close together and so comfortable with each other. And Chloe is, you know, being empathetic and open and soft, which I know is not her favorite, and she's not really good at it. And Rachel herself is also, like, just holding hands on Rachel's stomach. My God, that's, like, so just, like, intimate and close. But, and Rachel herself, she very clearly does not like sort of letting her mask slip to show that she has this messy life going on underneath and that she has these emotions. You know, everyone's like, she's Little Miss Perfect and has all this stuff going on, but you know, she's just as messy and emotional as anybody else. She's just really good at hiding it, and unfortunately she bottles it until it becomes volatile. But I do love this callback to the dream with William, where he's, you know, you can be blinded by fire and it'll burn you. But there's greater beauty yet to come, and it's the stars. And so we see the prophetic nature of Chloe's dreams coming to fruition here, showing that there are stars in Rachel's room.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, per se. Like, your feelings, you're valid, Rachel. Your feelings are valid. So no, it's not wrong.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
Hmm? Oh, it's us. Chloe smiled.
What if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I've got an idea. I've got this. Rachel likes when we're confident. I've got this.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Oh, she liked that. Okay.
Mysterious. I like it.
Aw, yeah.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I can handle that. I've got that one too, Rachy baby.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
Aw, Chloe.
It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Yeah.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Man, that's a big compliment. She loves Shakespeare. She loves you, girl.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
You'll know. And even if you don't, you'll figure something out in the moment. You'll know.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
Mm-mm.
In my dreams.
Oh, you're gonna tell her, huh?
He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
She didn't even tell Max about that.
Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real.
Aww.
To us. Right?
Right.
Oh my god, look at the snuggling happening. Oh my god, my babies. My babies. Chloe, you did so good, girl. I'm so proud of you. Just a soft, gentle, sweet Chloe bear. Doing so good. Fucking dream sequence. Get out. I do not need this roller coaster, Deck 9. Bad touch. I don't like this. Ooh, that audience. The Raven, David, Joyce, Principal Wells, Victoria, and Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Oh, that laugh track.
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Transformed into David for a second. Or my memories. I feel like... I don't think Chloe's ever worked on a car with her dad before. I feel like she would have mentioned that. Your memories?
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me.
It was David who she worked on cars with. That's right.
All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Oh, I don't like this at all. Deck 9 brought their fucking A game for like the symbolism and the scene construction for this episode, man. Holy shit. Yes, okay, I wanted to make sure I checked her journal. So I just pressed the button that accessed her journal just now. That's why we're seeing this. Blackwell Players present in association with the Prescott Foundation, Keep on Truckin', starring Chloe Price, William Price, and the truck driver. Keep on Truckin'. Cast and crew bios, Immorandum, Bongo the Cat, artist statement, Maxine Caulfield, Prescott Foundation mission statement, Blackwell Theater summer lineup dedications. Producer is Travis Keaton, that's Mr. Keaton. Stage manager is Stephanie Gingrich. Starring Chloe Price, William Price, truck driver. Written and directed by Maxine Caulfield. Oh, fuck me. Okay, what of our text message? I've been really bad about checking the dream sequence stuff. In the last one, in episode 2, when they're roasting marshmallows, Shakespeare actually sends us a text saying that he'll trade us Rachel for Chloe's dad because he needs Rachel to be his star. I'm sorry I didn't think to include that, but I'm glad I remembered this time. Anyway, we have new text messages from Mom, Rachel, and Dad. Mom says, Chloe, I'm so high right now. Why didn't you tell me drugs were so awesome? Chloe, can you lend me some money? I really need another hit, please. So maybe projecting Sarah onto Joyce. I'm gonna leave Rachel for last. Dad says, Chloe, have you seen the rest of my script? I swear I had it a minute ago. Shit. And then Rachel says, Chloe, I have to tell you something. I've been dead for millions of years. Fuck off. I don't like this. Anyway. Oh, I don't like this.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
So she just popped open the trunk on this sort of imaginary car. Nothing here. Here it is. I've watched people play the demo, and I've always seen the here it is one over and over. I'll come back and try nothing here later on in the game when I kind of backtrack and do the collection mode, but I'll say here it is.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Shut up, don't laugh at her.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
So we have two choices for quotes here. All the World's a Stage and The Sound and Fury. And I've actually, because this was part of the demo, I was able to research this as well. These are two very famous quotes. What's interesting about The Sound and Fury one is Rachel will actually quote the Sound and Fury quote in the truck therapy session if you were unable to successfully complete the backtalk challenge with Wells. So it's interesting callback there, but more importantly, I want to sort of give you the context and full quotes of these. All the World's a Stage is from As You Like It, which is a comedy by Shakespeare, and the entire quote is, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. And then it goes on to sort of list those parts, but that's the gist of it. And then the Sound and Fury quote is from Macbeth, which is a tragedy by Shakespeare. And the entire quote for that is, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. It is a talk told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. So you have sort of this nihilist approach in the Sound and Fury one. I'm going to say all the world's a stage because that seems to be what William is getting at.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
Aw, Chloe. Shut up! Only I'm allowed to do that.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Interesting.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Too dark? Perfect dark.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects.
No.
Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
No thank you. 0 out of 10.
Dad!
Blood on the stage. No, 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 no. Shut your fucking mouth, Victoria Chase. Ugh. So that really freaks me out because Chloe's dreams tend to be prophetic. And I'm not looking forward to what that prophesizes, frankly. But we're sneaking back in.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room?
Oh no.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this.
Uh-oh. I mean, your room was messy to begin with.
David? That motherfucker.
Don't violate your kid's privacy, y'all.
Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday.
Yeah, he fucking does.
I can do this.
Go get him, Tiger.
Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
Interesting. I'm helping a friend. It would mean a lot to me. Don't... I'm trying to shield Rachel from Frank as much as possible, and for those of you that have played the main game, you know why. It would mean a lot to me.
I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
That was easy.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
Goodbye to you, too.
That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Good fucking question. I don't like this one bit. I am nervous. I am scared for both of my daughters. I do not like this. Rachel just texted. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. Oh! Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house, just showering, then grabbing tools for the truck. So, meet at junkyard? I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. I gotta read that again. Hold on. Oh, how come you're not... Let me scroll, bitch. Hold on. It wasn't letting me scroll. There we go. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. Oh, my girls. My girls. Oh my god. My girls. Okay, we have another journal entry. A portrait of Rachel. Before you can see the light, you have to deal with darkness. Okay, let's see. When you think about it, it's kind of amazing that anyone ever trusts anybody about anything. Take the stars, for example. We learn all these things about them in school, but no one bothers to tell us the most important fact of all. Some of them are dead. Yet somehow, Rachel trusts me with the most important thing in the world, finding her real mom. She didn't ask me right away. At first, she didn't even want to talk. It was kind of like the junkyard a couple days ago, but this time I didn't freak out on her. I gave her space. Character development. Love my girl. Here's something you never learned, Max. When someone you care about is hurting, you do anything you can to be there for her, even if that means making the stars shine in her bedroom. That's how I got Rachel to open up and ask me about finding her mom. I think my confidence surprised her, but if Rachel wants to find her mom, then I'm making it happen. Chloe, Conjurer of Stars. Yeah, we're seeing a very confident Chloe that we haven't seen yet in this prequel yet. Like before, you know, she's very depressed and down on herself and, you know, I'm not important, where now she's like, yeah, you know, I can do this. I can take charge and do stuff.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday.
7 a.m. Yeah, that is pretty early. Get some tunes.
Van Stanwyck here, bringing you up-to-the-minute coverage of stuff that's interesting on 87.9 The Seder. Please welcome Sergeant Alex Keller with the Arcadia Bay Police Department to the show.
Okay, Police Department.
Sergeant Keller, drug use in Arcadia Bay is on the rise, is that right?
Unfortunately, yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin.
Heroin?
Spike in use of heroin.
You'd think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from things like that.
Well, the problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic. All kinds of people get involved. Rich, poor, teens, adults, so it can spread to any community.
Does the ABPD have any leads on where the heroin's coming from?
I can't discuss any ongoing investigations, but we are working closely with the district attorney's office to get to the bottom of it.
Right on.
Thanks. Working closely with the district attorney's office.
Thank you.
So Rachel's dad. That's interesting.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Oh, because Chloe isn't part of the class anymore. Oh, we can graffiti it.
What do I want the record to show?
Burning. Burnout. Let's do burning. What are you doing, Chloe Price? She's on fire.
I went down in a blaze of glory.
Well, that's on topic, isn't it? Let's see. Did I miss anything so far? Not so far, I don't think. Look.
Almost forgot I had this. I haven't played with it since, ever.
Let's give it a spin. See where it lands.
California, huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up.
Bitch, don't you even try that. Again, for those of you who have played the main game, you understand why I have such an aversion to California. It's where they plan to go. They plan to go to Los Angeles in the main game, and like I said at the end of the last episode of, or the last part of the last episode that I recorded, I think Deck 9 might be setting up an alternative timeline. We'll see. But if I can keep steering them away from California, I think we'll be okay. But anyway, hold to another universe. This is graffiti that is in Chloe's room in the main game as well. So interested to see what she has to say about it.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
Funny you should say that, my good bitch. I was just talking about alternate timelines. Oh my god.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
And the frame is broken, probably because David tossed it. Shitty.
Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom.
Let's find out.
Figures.
Sarah Gearhart. Winchester High School gives Fisher Award to Sarah Gearhart. And this was back in 1989, so this is Sarah. Each year, Winchester High School grants the Fisher Award, named after famous explorer Robert Fisher, to the student who best... That's about it. Try another search. Something I want to talk about really quickly is Sarah's name. That's a very unusual spelling of Sarah, which a lot of people picked up on. But I want to go a little bit deeper with that, especially because Rachel studies Latin and might be picking up on it as well. But anyway, Sarah is a shortened form of the name Seraphina, which is the female form of the word seraph or seraphicus, which is Latin. And that is specifically in relation to a seraphim, which is a Hebrew word for the angels in Judeo-Christian canon. And specifically, they are angels that mean fiery or burning ones. And that seraphicus itself as a word means burning or fiery. So there is, without a doubt, something going on with Sarah and the fire and everything right here. I'd also like to point out right now that in the main game, there are supernatural elements at play. There are superpowers. Max has the power to rewind time, and it's thrust upon her very suddenly. We have not seen a supernatural influence a direct, like, explicit one in this prequel yet, and something tells me that's probably about to happen with Sarah. So don't be surprised if that happens. Like, I'm banking that something supernatural is going to happen in this last episode.
What?
Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in.
Nice to see my work is appreciated.
Oh, it's a photo of the bathroom. Just in case you needed more proof that Blackwell is better off without Chloe Price. Armand says, so that's what girls take forever doing in the bathroom. Trevor says, mad respect. Taylor, no one asked you, Trevor. Steph, burn. Alyssa, wow, Chloe. That was classy. You know what? Eat my shorts, all of you.
Rachel really is good at everything she does.
Arcadia Bay Online News. Review, Blackwell's The Tempest Takes Shakespeare by Storm by Daniel Balk, maybe. Last night, The Tempest was reborn upon Blackwell Academy's outdoor stage. The unique and bold direction of Travis Keaton gave the show an updated feel, typically absent from overdone classic works. Stellar in the lead role, the young Rachel Amber commanded the stage just as Prospera herself commands the unknown. Worthy of special mention was Nathan Prescott's Caliban, who carried himself with the mighty tension of a coiled spring. Even from the back of the audience, Mr. Prescott's rage towards his enslaver was palpable, an unusual and admirable feat for such a young actor, probably channeling his rage at his dad.
Thou art an idiot.
Yet the real star tonight, in the role of Ariel, was newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand. Miranda and Ferdinand are the main romantic couple of this play, just so we're all aware. Anyway, as she explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty, Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prosper refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I have never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Miss Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars. Bitch, that was for real.
Hang in there, Skip.
Don't quit your day job. An interview with Skip Matthews, Pisshead frontman. Arcadia Bay Online News. Following the sudden popularity of your song Nothing Wrong, what's next for Pisshead? Skip Matthews says, well, for the moment, we're still taking things slowly. So we shouldn't hold our breath for a full Pisshead album on the horizon? One day, but for now I'm still working my day job. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to keep the dream alive, even if it seems like it's holding you back. That's sound advice. Very cool. Okay. Let's look around a little bit more. Can we interact with our graffiti from before? We cannot. Dad's jackets. Okay, I haven't swept this side of the room yet. Box.
Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
Believe it. Let's see. Is there anything over here? You have a lot of makeup too, girl. Let's see. Laundry.
Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Maybe. Let's see. Shelves?
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
Skateboard?
Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Yeah, we got the truck to fix. Plant. So in the main... I wonder if this is a callback to the main game, because in the main game, Max has a plant called Lisa. Like, the plant's name is Lisa, and you can water it, and depending... And watering the plant is really funny, because it gives you the little... This action will have consequences thing up in the upper left, and it freaked a bunch of us out, because they introduced the plant pretty early on, but, yeah, it's just really funny. It's just sort of a running gag now.
Have I ever watered that?
I think this is probably a callback. Let's water it. With soda?
Better than nothing.
I guess it may potentially be worse. I forget the science project where, like, you know, you water a plant with soda and then versus water versus something else. It may be better than nothing, but we can look at Dad's jacket.
You're welcome, plant.
Oh, I didn't mean to look at the plant, sorry.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Yeah, that's sweet. Death on Demand. A little on point. Let me just look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Box. Report card.
I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
I mean, Yeah, you're donezo. Actually, let's compare her report card to
I'm about
Rachel's.
to rack up a lot more absences.
She's in chemistry, and Rachel is in biology honors, which is actually kind of low for a sophomore. So I don't know, maybe science isn't her strongest subject, but she's in chemistry, English, physical education, American history, and geometry. And as far as I can tell, they did not have any classes together. So, anything else we got? Okay, I think that's it. Anything with our dresser? Nope. Oh, all our clothes have been pulled out, though. That's fucked up. Okay. Let's go out. Get our shower on.
Is Mom playing music?
Victoria. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is an fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now? Yep. You got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this, haven't you? Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with this school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. Oh, hold on. God. Ah, sorry. Hold on. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. First of all, don't talk about my beautiful daughter that way, Victoria Chase. All right. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now. Yep. You've got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this, haven't you? It's just skill, baby. It's just skill. Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with the school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. It was just Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Oh man, when you try to drug someone and then it bites you in the ass, that's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe. Oh my god. Hold on, let me make sure I'm keeping up with the graffiti. Yeah, that's right. I already checked that. Sorry. Arcadia Bay.
One day, I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever.
I'm praying for you, girl. We have some boxes here. I don't think these were here before. Oh, we got a lot of boxes and bags happening. Receipt?
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
$300 is nothing for a diamond ring, you guys. That's awful. Oh, that sucks. And it's the ring William gave her. Here, what's our objective? Shower time, okay. Oh, we can graffiti the calendar.
Nothing screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car. Sports cars are really good for
Hot rod flames hitting on chicks. Hitting on chicks.
hitting on chicks.
Literally, huh?
Hope you know a good body shop.
Oh my god, you are rolling with the puns today, my good bitch. Okay, let's see. Wow, there's a lot of bags and boxes in here. Yeah, he's totally moving in.
I remember this. Mom left it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit.
So, this is part of the demo as well, and I looked this up. And in the game, right now, it is May 9th, 2010, Sunday, which was in fact Mother's Day in 2010. So it is Mother's Day right now. But anyway, it says, this card is redeemable for a free breakfast in bed. Love you, from William. And Chloe says, it's been scientifically proven. You're officially the best mom in the world. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Chloe. She was either 10 or 11 when she wrote that, based on the date. Oh, she has a dialogue option that just popped up. Okay.
Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
No, you cannot do that. You know that. She's talking about her little macaroni necklace.
Shit.
David's clothes.
Is moving in.
Well, that's not good. Okay. Are condoms still in there? Indeed. No, shove that shit back with your foot. Burn your hand, sanitize them. Full hazmat protocol. book.
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Putting Your Foot Down, a guide to reining in your unruly teen by Dr. Bill instead of Dr. Phil. He wants you to get excited about your life. Anyway. Open the dresser.
So, if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell?
Jesus. Jesus, Joyce. Can we not put it back out? I guess not. That's super fucked. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, let's go take a shower. What's this? William's clothes. So she hadn't boxed up his shit yet. It was all still in the stuff, in the drawers.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get?
Baby girl, I am
Either way,
trying.
We're fixing that truck from the junkyard.
Hell yeah, it is. I am trying my damnedest, girl. I am gonna get you out of Arcadia Bay come hell or high water.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
Oh, this sucks.
Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
Wow, that music's loud. Okay. Open the medicine cabinet. It's not going to be in there, but I want to look around. This is Manly Grip Pomade. Super Grip Hair Styling Pomade. That's clearly David's.
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here.
Talking about the electric razor.
Lots of washcloths. No towel.
We could apparently look at the drawer.
Where else would my towel be?
Yeah. The hamper?
Maybe Mom threw my towel in here.
Nada. Zip. Zilch.
No awesome pirate towel.
But, it being Mother's Day would explain why there's music playing and also why your mom didn't do your laundry. So maybe you're okay. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Okay. Tub.
I don't even know what's in there.
Well, let's find out.
Score.
Pirate towel. Ooh, and pirate gear. Blue hair dye.
I can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
This is Redo Bombshell Blue. Something important to note is that this is wash away color. This is not permanent color. So the next time Chloe washes her hair, this would just come out. So I'm maintaining hope that we for realsy real dye our hair with Rachel at some point in this episode, but this is just wash away. It's like basically kind of like stage hair dye, like Halloween costume hair dye.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
All right, get in there, girl. Wash those blues away. Oh man, this episode. The developers have warned us that it's really intense, which makes sense, because one, it's the finale, and two, they have so much shit to wrap up. And it has me stressed the fuck out. But yeah, once Chloe gets out of the shower here, I'm gonna wrap up this episode. Or this part, rather, and do another video. Because you guys seem to like the 90-minute chunks pretty well. You doing your hair, girl? Yeah! Show it to me! There's our Chloe! Yeah! Chloe Elizabeth Price. She's got some pep in her step. Well, your girlfriend gave you a bunch. No, that's your mom's clothes, dude. Some sick boots, though. You gonna take William's clothes? You gonna take your dad's clothes? Yeah, you are. Here we go.
I feel like wearing on this easy-ass day.
What do you feel like wearing? Okay, bonus outfits is the same as it's always been. Oh no, I think I chose one on accident. My bad. I hit circle to go back, which is usually... Yeah, no, I hate that outfit. Yeah, I want to change. We got a blue streak, though. Looking punk as fuck. Let's see. Dragon. Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds. And then we also have Cone of Fire. Let's try this one. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa, bitch. The bullet necklace is here. Look at you. Styling and profiling. I want to see the other ones first, though. Though I would really love to wear that and get Rachel's like, oh, that's mine again. Skull. This is going to be one of William's shirts, I'm imagining. And we could see that she had a sewing kit on the table there, or on the bed there, so it looks like... I'm assuming Deck 9 is implying that she's like taking these clothes in so that they fit her. But yeah, that's Arcadia Bay Garage, and it looks like Rachel's flannel, but that doesn't make sense. Like, she wouldn't have that. But the bullet necklace is here, and the beanie is here. What else we got? The dragon. I want to try the dragon. Show me that dragon, baby. Oh, that looks so fucking good. And something else is that dragon looks a lot like the tattoo Rachel has on her leg in the main game. Interesting. I really like the way that looks, but I also wonder if Rachel would say anything about our Cone of Fire. But also it's a dragon. I'm gonna go with this one.
One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Okay.
Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
We can still change our clothes if we want, but yeah. I really like the way that this looks. It looks super badass. And because the demo was released last week, I know that this is actually where it ends. That the demo ends anyway. So, actually, hold on. Let me go out real quick. There we go. I actually want to see if we can graffiti something in the bathroom, like maybe if we can write on the steam or something. No? Okay. Can we look at the comb or anything? Nope. Okay. Well, we look boss as fuck. And I feel like we're about to switch gears in terms of the story here based on where the demo ended that they released last week. So I'm going to cut it here, and I will see you guys for the next part of episode 3, Hell is Empty. So nervous and excited to see where this goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next part. Later, y'all.